morning, children. Welcome to the class. Hope you completed chapter number 1 and 2, all the notes in your notebook. And now, children, today we'll start the new chapter, chapter number 3, Queries, Forms and Reports in MS Access 2007. So, last class we had discussed about the MS Access, how to create a database, how to create a table with the help of row and column, how to make a field, means write the name of field, how to give the data type, data description, data type of a particular field, where you have to set the primary key, how to see the MS Access that database and table, how to view different views, then relationship. This all we discuss in last class. So today in this class we'll discuss about different queries, forms and reports in MS Access 2007. Come to the introduction part. The query display specific record from a table that meets a certain criteria. Query means what? If you want to, suppose you are having student number 1. Student 1 means you are having table, and in that all the 45 students informations are stored in that particular student. And if I said that take out the information of roll number 15, then you have to write the query that roll number 15 what you want to take out the information means students Aadhaar card number, phone number, or all the queries, all the information if you want. Then here in the query table, in the query window, you have to write the query, or you have to select the query. Query means you have to select the field name, which field name you want to display in the query window of roll number 15. So with the help of this query window, the information will display. Then a form is a nothing more than a graphical representation of a table. You can add, update and delete records from your table using a form. A form means normal a hard copy form that you are having, and that form you are filling for registration, or if you want means registration and some other work you are filling the form, that only the form is there. If you are a new student, so you have that your data should be added in the database. There in the database we are having one form designed by the user. That form, all that field name is written there, and in front of the field name you have to write the detail, and then at last you have to add the record in that particular database table name under the table. And if a student get the TC and we get the TC, then if you want to delete the record, then you delete. If a student is having some different means change the house address or phone number, so at that time you have to update the detail of that particular student. Then a report is an effective way to present your data in a printed format. Suppose you are retrieve a data from a table, then if you want to take the print of that particular data, so with the help of report you are able to take in the printout of that particular data. Then queries in MS Access. When the numbers of record in a table increases, it becomes difficult for the user to pick out a specific record and record from that table. With a query, you can apply a filter to the table data so that you can only view the information you want. For example, a query based on about table can be to display the names of all the students who have passed. Suppose means if you want to see the student name and student phone number only in that particular table record, so you have to select in query window only all the student name and all the student phone number. Then both the field names record will be displayed with the help of this query. And how to create a query, it is given in the step here. A query is based on tables or on other queries. To create a query, follow the given step. Means step 1, click the create tab on the ribbon. Then step 2, click the query design option from the other group. Here the step window is given here in the image. See the image where the create tab is given and where the query design is printed here. Then step 3, choose the table on which you want to generate the query. Here it is the student table name is given here. Then add button to select the add of query window, means which you want to display in the query window, that we have to select from the table, and then click the close button. There you have to click means here all the field name we have added in the query window, and that particular field name, all the records should be shown in the query window. Then come to the query window. The query window means the query window is divided into two panes. The top pane displays the table selected for the query. The bottom pane displays the design grid where you can edit fields to the query and also specify the criteria. So here we are having two panes. Here we are having two panes in the query window. The top pane is displays the table selected query, means which field you had selected in that particular table. That table it will display there, and the design, and the bottom pane displays the design grid. There you can add the field of that particular table according to the criteria. So let us understand the design grid. What do you mean by design grid here? Design grid field is given there. The field means field row displays the field from the selected table, means which field you selected. Field means student name, student father name, mother name, phone number, date of birth, Aadhaar card number, addresses. These are the student field name, means student table field name. Under that we are entering the data according to the field name. So which field you want to select, which field you want to show the query, that you have to select in the field. Then table row displays the name of the table. Then short row is used to filter the data in ascending or descending order. If you want to see the data in ascending or descending order, means if the student is if you are making a student result table, then there you have to select the student name and student total marks. So student total marks, if you want to give the rank of that particular student, so you have to select as increasing order. Increasing order means those students got the greater marks. That means decreasing order means those who got the greater marks, they will their name will be displayed at the top. Then like this, like this the less marks will be displayed in the bottom. Like this you have, if you want to select, you select from the sort window. Then show will display a check mark which indicates that the field will be visible when the query is executed. Means show means which you want to show in the query window, that you have to mark. As it is radio button will be there you have to select, or there to tick, that particular field will be displayed. Then criteria row is used to specify the condition on the basis of which the record will be filtered. Record will be filtered means if you are putting some queries, means the student is having a less than age, or got the less percentage of 50%, that you have to show there. That condition will be written in this criteria row. And then or is used to specify multiple criteria. If you want to select the more than one criteria, so you have to use the multiple criteria here. Now, how to use a query. To use a query, you need to add fields, specify the criteria in the design grid, and then run the query. How to run the query? Here the step is given here. Let us select a query based on student table to display the records of the student whose age is more than 13. Means here conditions we have to put that student's age is more than 13. That student's record we have to display here. So first of all, step 1. Choose the record field from the drop down list of the field row in the design grid, or simplify double click on the field from the table in the top pane. Then select the order of sorting in a sort row. Means in the sort row you have to select the age should be what the condition is given here. The age should be more than 13 under the age column, and save the query. Means age column means age field name, where the age field name is there you have to put the criteria about the all the age. Those age is more than 13, their students data should be displayed there. And then step 4. Now see the result of the query. Click the run button. After selecting all the queries, all the field names, all the criteria, then you have to click on the run button is there in the window, query window. Then option from the result group of the design on the design tab on the ribbon. The result of the query is displayed in the datasheet view, showing only those records that satisfy the criteria. Means all the 45 records we are having. Suppose 45 records we are having, and if 13 students are more than 13 age, 13 or 14 students are more than 13 age, so all the data should be displayed according to the field name which we had selected here. It is given in the output here, how see the output is displayed. Then come to the multiple criteria can be added on table. If we are having more than one criteria, then we have to use the multiple criteria. When you type two criteria on the same line, only records of both the criteria are met will be displayed. This is called AND condition. Means two condition it is given here, AND condition and OR condition. AND condition means if you are giving the both if you are selecting the both criteria in and writing the AND condition. AND condition means both the criteria should be matched. If both the criteria should be matched, then the result will be displayed. Then when you type first criterion on the criteria row and the second criterion on the OR row, the record where either the criteria are made display this or this are called OR condition. OR condition means both the criteria, any one of the criteria should be true. If true, then the record will be displayed. This is the use of multiple criteria. Then student, next class we'll discuss the form in MS Access. So till now you read the chapter, and then if you are having any query, then ask. And children, for this coming month your pre-mid examination will be conducted. I don't know about the date, but conducted very soon. So chapter number 1 and 2 will be coming in your pre-mid examination. So you have to complete all the notes in your notebook and then start learning the question answers. Means all the question answers should be in objective form, but objective form, for that also you have to read the book and read the question answers also. Okay, thank you.